asset. Maybe they'll show it off on that live stream so you can see what it looks like.
Testing.
Or you can follow them at Kamisaze. Once again, if you do have suggestions for games for us to play tomorrow, leave them in the chat at TheVisionX as well. I'll play those games as I...
Uh-oh, that would have been terrible, huh? Okay, so... Ooh, this might get complicated. We'll see what happens. You know, if the raid shows up, this is very impromptu. Luckily, I have this opportunity to stream late at night. Generally, I cannot. And so this might be a once-in-a-lifetime stream, so we'll see. Hi, everybody. Welcome, Batman. How are you? So you'll have to tell me if they're going to be streaming. Or raiding, I should say. I noticed nobody was online, so I decided to put up my best face, but put on some makeup, just some impromptu stuff, and maybe show off what we got. Awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it, Batman. So, I'm going to probably have like some sort of agenda. I can at least show off, you know, the things we built today. So that'll be exciting. But yeah, very exciting. Put game face on. Game face. Okay. Take a look at what we got. Oh, I need to clean up. I need to clean up before everybody comes. I gotta shove some things under the rug. Quick, before they see. Oh no. Shove things under the rug before they come in. Go, 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 go. Before they see it. Hey, DJ, how's it going, dude? So I'm going to probably display all the things that we worked on this morning. Yo, Chelios, what's up? Game Dizzy.
Hey, everybody.
Long time no see. Sandbox.
The party starts now.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to my morning stream.
Your boy.
Hey, what's happening? I'm gonna mute alerts for now, but welcome, Raiders, everyone. Hello. Sandbox, thank you so much. This was my first official raid, hopefully one of more. But my name is Halfd0rk. You guys might have seen me talking in chat. I was the luckiest recipient of the game morning, afternoon, evening show giveaway. I was given the green Wizzy hat. Oh my gosh, I'm still hyperventilating. But thank you so much for the raid, and all of the support has been incredible from Sandbox, the community, and it's so great to meet and interact with all of you in the Sandbox. So a little bit about me is I was a professional video editor. And I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is shaking. This is a very exciting moment. The adrenaline may or may not hinder my speech. But hey, welcome everyone. Raiders, so many of you in chat, so many friendly faces. Thank you so much. Welcome. And thank you for the gifts. There's just an insane amount of things happening. So I'm going to take a deep breath and tell you more about me. I know, DJ. Generally, I stream at 8 a.m. Eastern. Yo, thank you so much for the gifts. Joseph, you're too kind. And Conrad, I love your energy and what you bring to the GMAE show. Keep it up, dude. If I recall, you said you were a Twitch mod? Is that correct? And a Dungeon Master? That was new information. Mr. Winning, thank you. Hey man, we're winning here. Wait, that's not gonna work right now. Let me turn on a couple of extra fun things for those of you here in chat. If you look below, you can actually see you can have a little avatar here. Whenever you talk, it'll pop. But yes, thank you again, Sandbox and friends. A big shout out to Alex. Thank you so much for this opportunity to be the green Wizzy. I will not let you down, sir. But just so many exciting things going on. I have to admit that this time of day is not a great streaming opportunity for me. It's actually very late. I'm yelling. I'm probably going to get yelled at shortly after this stream goes offline. So, again, thank you everyone for the raid, the support, the love. We're going to be poking around in Game Maker, so I look forward to showing you some of the things you can do. And welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's so much going on. I swear to you, I'm going to be rewatching all of this chat, at another time. But yes, thank you so much. Hyped. So hyped, dude. Be off a little bit. But yeah, we're winning, dude.
You make a choice to win, and you win. I'm sorry, winning.
So Dorkbot has finally showed up. Welcome, one and all. And welcome to the Dork stream. So what I generally do from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you'll need to convert that to whatever yours is. I apologize. So 8 a.m. Eastern. For about 2 hours, Monday through Friday, I'm going to be sitting here and going through my build. So for those of you unaware, I'm doing it. Those of you unaware, I am competing in the Fungi Game Jam. And everything you see before you is basically my 1x1 that I'm submitting with. And I still have about weeks to go. But in our streams, we've been working with mechanics. We worked on this morning. You'll wake and go to bed with me now? Mr. Winning, that sounds like we're dating. Are we dating now?
To win, and you win. I'm sorry, winning.
We're winning. But yeah, welcome one and all. Thank you so much for the support. Vision X now knows what it likes to have dozens of people chatting all at once. Oh man, I can't really keep up. Can't.
We have happy accidents.
Red Castle, hi, hello. But yeah, big shout out to all of the folks that show up at my morning streams. V, let's see, we have Mr. Winning, Maxi. As I see your names, you know you're getting a shout out, but you can tell this is a little overwhelming, just a little bit. And thank you so much, Joseph. I completely understand the energy you have to conjure up, whizzy puns here, that, it is to be a streamer and to talk with so many folks. And so please, everyone, thank the Vision X, aka Joseph, and check out his stream. I don't know if you haven't checked out the Vision X yet, by the way. So shout out to the Vision X, Joseph's personal stream, a variety streamer. But please, support our good friend Joseph. You were playing Teamfight Tactics. Are you Challenger, my friend? Yo, Lil Nori, what's happening, dude? Lil Nori, I've seen you stream too. So, what I'm displaying as I'm, hyperventilating is this mechanic that we worked on today. I'm sorry, Fawn, you're in the way. You shouldn't have stood there. So, you'll see that we have this seed spawner. And so the seed spawns every time it's destroyed. Candidly, Kristen. Let me enjoy this, Kristen. I'm just kidding. So every time we bring a seed over here, it's going to spawn a new seed, or I'm sorry, a placement. And it looks like it's broken, so we need to look at it. So that'll be fun. But yeah, welcome everyone. Sparky, thank you so much. Batman, Lil Nori, thank you for the follow. There is a lot that happened recently. And yeah, I'll just kind of say everybody's names. Thank you so much, Sandbox. Again, Chaotic Mongo, I am Bond, Mangelo, V, Unrelenting, the Mr. Parker John, Bajorn, Lil Nori. Thank you so much for the support. Vision X, again with the extra gifted dubs. Several follows. King Crypto with the bits, V with the bits. Game Dizzy with the gift. Thank you, everybody. So now we are going to poke through what is just now breaking. So before we kind of like go all full detective here, let's try to run through it one more time. So I'm grabbing a seed. Good old Touche says his back's hurting, so we need to help him out with the farming. The first seed we bring spawns this little flowering, this little sapling here. The second seed we bring should spawn the second sapling. Third seed spawns the third sapling. So it looks like everything's talking. You know, it's communicating properly. It didn't want to work the time I needed it to when you all were watching and judging me silently. But now you can vocally say, hey, you did it. You actually did it. Oh, you know what? It's this deer, dude. The deer actually ran up and ate my plant and literally broke it. I added them after our first. Okay. You know what? I have to literally delete the deer from existence. This fawn has literally just ended its own career. You're gone. You have to hang out here now. In my scientist zapper. So I'll show you, I guess, what the scientist zapper does. It's no longer a secret. So I have a shortcut to never mind. I'll just take this bridge I've been working on. It's a work in progress. It's ugly. I know. Stop. Just don't say anything. So you'll grab this fungi here. And the objective of my up-and-coming fungi game jam game is to capture hiding fungi that are scattered throughout the 1x1. So think of it as a game of hide and seek where you're the seeker and your job is basically to wrangle all of these kind of escaped fungi. And I'm very proud of the title. It's Fungus Among Us. It's pretty sus. So, you'll notice there's a lot of debugging going on here. But when you bring the fungi into this zapper, it's going to send a message that does several things. And I'm unmuting the alerts. I hope I don't regret it. So the Fungus Among Us, you're going to be hunting down all these escape fungi. When you bring them to this zapper pad, not only does it kill you, I don't know if you noticed, but it killed me and kind of reset the camera. So the camera is currently, still where it was, but it did like a pause screen. And so the pause screen was an asker behavior. And so it zapped you. So that's kind of explaining why you died and respawned. And I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it again, but you have two answers here. So if you click continue, you're going to stay where you are, respawned here. And there's even like this little fireplace here that acts as a checkpoint. Or you can say, I don't feel so good. Thank you, Game Maker, for not bugging out. That's bugged on me a couple times. But that's going to respawn you at the top of my tree here. And he said when we arrived, oh, feel better now? So he kind of acted as a medic. And so I'm showing you all of this at once because A, I'm extremely excited. I am trying to basically summarize my entire 2 weeks, all of these things I've developed. And so this is a glider. So you can tell it has this little handle on it. So this was one of the first things I built when I made this particular game jam, level. And so what it does is it allows you to float ever so softly off of the tree. And you might have noticed a couple things. Like if I jump, I can actually rise. And every couple seconds, it spawns fireflies, and these fireflies act as like a timer. So I'll show you again because it respawned up here. And so all of these things that you're seeing, I am happy to go into detail on my morning streams. So if you're able to catch me, it's 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mr. Winnie, did it break again? Oh no. So one thing is I'm trying to set it up to where every fungi interaction is super unique. So for example, just bumping into that fungi, it caused him to fall like immediately. And so by doing that, now you've caught him and you go and you turn him in to the zapper. So the zapper goes through this entire animation and then you can either say continue or I don't feel good. And there's several things that happen. There was like this kind of domino effect. And even the computer there said fungi wrangled. So if you click continue, It basically resets you, and should you die, such as this lava pool here, that's so conveniently located, it will respawn you here at the check.
Your boy.
Yo, cuts. Cold cuts of cheese. Thanks for that follow. And yes, everyone here, thank you for the support. Super high energy, but generally I'm trying to think through all of the mechanics that are, comprising the development of a game. So I'm very excited to share with you what I've made. It looks like Dorkbot is out of order right now. So I apologize for that.
We will watch your career with great interest.
Here, Game Dizzy, I'll give you a freebie. So, if you're curious,
Boy, that escalated quickly.
I have memes attached to my channel points. And I think when you all started spamming them, friendos, because they're super cheap and budget friendly, it broke things. So just keep that in mind. But yes, everyone here, thank you for the support. We'll be streaming, 15 more minutes most. But I am excited to just poke around in this 1x1 that I've been developing on. You can tell it's still got a ways to go. But here, again, is what we worked on this morning. You broke me. But big shout outs to my friends Game Dizzy and King of Crypto. I don't know if you guys were there, but they had an epic dual stream party in the Sandstorm social helm. I actually tweeted about it. You can see a video that I cut together that clips that one special moment with Little Legion. It was crazy, dude. But yeah, big shout out to them. Fellow streamers in the community. Go West also has started streaming much more recently. So do go support Go West. So again, this is what I made this morning. I'm excited to share it and break it down should questions come up. I apologize again if I missed any that happened during the raid. But yes, thank you and welcome everyone here. So again, these seeds, we bring them, and each time we bring them over, it's going to spawn. And let me ask you, what do you think that it just spawned there? And it's going to do it on loop. So every time you see this yellow animation, what do you think's happening? Like, what do you think is the game trying to communicate? So I want to hear your guesses, and then I'll basically... Yeah, crazy luck for Little Legion. Awesome stuff. So yes, we bring a seed over. You'll notice a flower had appeared, and this yellow block kind of glowed underneath the surface. So we'll do it again, and like a domino effect, we see a new flower bloom, and then we see that yellow kind of glow. And I tried to avoid the yellow glow, but it also kind of acts as this buffer or this idea that, something's there. So we're going with it, because I can't really avoid it. So every time you go, you bring a wheat seed over, and it plants. And then, for those of you that guessed, the respawn showed up. That was correct. So essentially, every time I'm bringing a seed over, a message is being sent out that detects the seed itself, and every seed is only detected once. And that's because I have 8 number pads, each of which has its own receiver, because it only registers at once. So when that message goes out, it is received and then it turns off. So there is a toggle behavior switch in there that prevents, more seeds from being consumed. However, it does appear to break once in a while, because we've seen it be a little bit inconsistent. And I think that has something to do with the distance that I'm traveling from this kind of like seed deposit here. Oh, and for those of you that are new here, I'm sure you've noticed people are using commands in chat to animate their little avatars here. So I'll just show some of you that are unfamiliar that you customize yours. So if you go to my stream and you scroll down and you make sure you mute yourself so you don't have Inception, you'll see this extension here. So if you click on this menu, you can search through all of the various accessories. And so let's say I wanted to change up my hairstyle. Ooh, actually I want a green hat. A green Wizzy hat. Will there be a green Wizzy hat? Oh, it would make my night. Close enough. There's a lot of options though. So all you have to do is spend 10 minutes with me and you should have enough points to buy anything in the store. And then you'll see it reflected down below. So let's now look at the interaction that's going on.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
It really did, King of Crypto. Oh man. So let's look at what goes on behind the scenes. And we made this morning, so hopefully it's still fresh on the brain. The first thing that happens is our seed is going to be detected. So we're going to look at the very first detector. So I've tagged all of the seeds, which is basically the one respawner. So it's waiting for you to see the target tag wheat.seed. And when it sees it, only one time is it going to say wheat.received1. So I will point out, for those of you that are advanced users, that this was my problem, I believe. So advanced users only. If you're beginners, stop listening. But my auto hide delay, so for example, if this said hello, it wouldn't go away for 5 seconds. So I believe that's why, like, when I was speedrunning, picking up these seeds, it was essentially like this 5-second auto delay was resetting because I was walking in and out before that delay went off. Okay, advanced users, good talk. So for everyone else,
I'm in danger.
perfect. So that's what I believe was the reason, because that's the default delay, is the auto hide.
You know, you make a choice to win, and you win.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, winning.
You just make a choice, you know? So if you like those memes, just by being here, you can help me customize, you know, what memes go into the channel points. So if you're interested, stick around. Now, when this detect message is received, a couple things happen. This message is sent. So message when spoken. When that first seed is sent, it sends wheat.received1. As we know, this was the very first wheat that spawned. This is, and I strongly encourage you learn how to organize and form your own organization with your various assets, especially number pads. Oh my goodness, I've lost number pads because they're so messy. But if you have a proper organization, it's going to be a lot easier for you. So you'll want to look at your number pad, and in this specific scenario, it's this flower that's right here, number 1. When message wheat.received1 is received, which we looked, and that was the detect entity, when that's received, it's going to spawn, because this is an asset spawn behavior, it's going to spawn one of these flowers, which basically represents our wheat. So then what happens? We've spawned a new asset, but what causes the second one to be available? Well, I'm glad I asked. Because this toggle behavior at the bottom turns on wheat.received1. You know, when wheat.received1 is sent out, which we discovered was our detect entity, when that message is sent out, it's going to turn on. It's going to make our asset spawner active. So this is a toggle behavior component, turns on the asset spawner behavior. So it's basically allowing the next seed to be registered. And so the last piece of that specific puzzle is up here in the sky, exactly where it shouldn't be, because I was editing and organizing, and you caught me off guard. But when that first message is received, he knew he did something wrong. Okay, so this is going to be the piece de la resistance, the reason it's a domino effect and it goes, like 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week. It's because these health components have a respawn to tag, wheat.respawn2. And so they die when the previous one was sent out. So basically, if you recall the hierarchy, and I'll gladly walk through it again if you'd like me to, just ask. The hierarchy goes, we walk up, it sends out wheat.receive1, very first time. That's going to do a couple things. It's going to spawn a wheat. It's going to kill that seed, so the seed does remove itself, and I'll actually show you that's a third number pad. And then this health of this number pad way out up here that, a player can't accidentally hit, it's going to kill this number pad and respawn it. Where does it respawn it? It respawns it at the tag wheat.respawn2. Are you following me? You paying attention? So wheat.respawn2 is, you guessed it, right here. So that means every time we bring a seed, it's enabling the next one up while fulfilling the current. So, I hope, you enjoyed my TED Talk. Okay. Anyway, let's just go ahead and walk, and I can kind of narrate and we can see how it happens in real time. So you pick up a seed, you bring it over, it spawns a flower, and that yellow is the respawn. It's basically that health pad that we saw up in the sky destroys itself and then respawns right there at number 2. And because that's there, now when we approach with a new seed, it's spawning in the second place. And so it's a loop effect. But as you notice, I sped run that next seed, and because I didn't give it enough time, the delay itself, it didn't do anything. So that was me troubleshooting it in real time. So the solution is to basically adjust that auto hide delay. We did it, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm exhausted.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. If anybody else is streaming the Sandbox, it's actually my bedtime. I am a big baby, and we stream in the mornings. Our friend G is Us is streaming.
Choice to win, and you win. I'm sorry, winning.
We do win here. So I'm going to be streaming for about 5 to 10 more minutes. Thank you so much for hanging out and talking with me. It really has been an honor. And yeah, see you in the morning, everyone. That's so kind of you. Thank you. You can catch me Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. That is the current time that I'm sticking to 5 days a week for 2 hours a day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. So don't forget to follow, and, don't forget to love one another. That's very... but sorry, not sorry. Chaotic Mongo, thank you. I appreciate you very much. Thanks for the support, the follows. We had so many kind individuals support the stream tonight. Thank you again. So again, we're going to be raiding our friend G is Us in about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to just clean up what I put down here. Because we thought about it, while we were doing it, it's actually good to fix it. This delay between spawns, or I'm sorry, it was actually the message components. It was in our detect behavior here. So the auto hide was 1. And so all of my domino effect detects are here in the sky. And yeah, thank you everybody for sticking around and raiding with the Sandbox. I hope you had a fantastic night and you enjoyed the stream put on by Conrad and Joseph. We are very excited for those GMAE beans. Which, by the way, I hope to get some bean emotes. And I hope you other content creators come up with your own beans as emotes, because I think that's a good idea.
You may be worthy of that.
King of Crypto. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the bits, man. Ooh. And King, I hope you get one of these raids one time. I don't think...
Mom! Get out! It was worth it!
Love it. So each of these, we want to remove that delay, because the delay actually was impeding the communication of our messages. Oh, and froze a bit. Yeah, King, I started up the stream and it was very laggy.
Do it.
Sometimes these things, like, technology doesn't want to help you when it needs to. Like, I thought I was going to crash, 100%. What's the sizing for emotes? Ooh, Sparky. Sparky, you have a job with Sandhelm now. You can't even think about this stuff. But it's 28 by 28, 56 by 56, and 112 by 112. You didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear it from me. I do want to hear more about the Sam Helm stuff. You know, I applied for the Writers Guild. Dude, DJ EJ, get on that, dude. The Vox jam? That's insane. Game. Okay, Sandbox game. I'm sorry. I'm too excited. Okay, Dad. Dad likes to do it a certain way. AKA Alex. AKA Daddy Wizzy. AKA Death Delay Fixer Changer Upper. Mr. Winning, you're in the Writers Guild? Can you put in a good word for me? Alright. Oh, thanks, King. So I actually spilled some beans to Lucas specifically, but I told him not to tell anybody. Lucas actually knows a little bit of my backstory. Game Dizzy also knows a little bit of my backstory. King, I suppose I should teach you some of my backstory too. It's only fair. So all of these, you know, respawning wheats, you can see where it's about to spawn next because of that yellow border. That's essentially our respawn tag appearing after the previous wheat seed is consumed and destroyed. And I actually did not show you the why they're or how they're being consumed or destroyed. That's from a kill message broadcaster. And so let me just open it up and show you how that works. So it's killing every specific tag in range, which the tag is obviously wheat.seed. Every time you bring it, it's going to send this kill command. And the message required, so it's essentially killing every wheat seed in the area, this yellow circle. It's killing every wheat seed in the area when one of these messages is received. So, yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, I saw Alex, he said, Lucas eats the beans. He's pretty gassy, isn't he? I'm afraid. But Lucas has shown interest in playing D&D. From what I understand, Holly, Joseph, and Conrad play D&D together, and we are not invited. I'm just kidding. But Lucas has shown interest. Panda Pops has shown interest. King of Crypto has shown interest. I know we might have some open seating. And I do recommend that content creators be, you know, in the front of the line because we want to quite literally put on a show. It's going to be live streamed. So if you're comfortable, you know, playing Dungeons and Dragons in front of other people, you know, that's like the... Okay, huh? You want in, Mr. Winning? Mr. Winning, I am considering that for sure. But again, what I'm alluding to is if you want an invite to play Dungeons and Dragons, I hope you start streaming, because there's a little bit of a, you know, acceleration when you're in front of other people. Like, you might talk different, you might, you know, act differently. And so being able to handle that energy when it's there, like it doesn't happen, you know, overnight. You're not going to be able to focus, really. Can you teach me? Of course. And Game Dizzy's interested too. This will be a beginner's sandbox, like Dungeons and Dragons, you know, fun time experience. I'm going to shorten the title. That title is a little bit convoluted. But yes, a lot of people have expressed interest in playing Dungeons and Dragons. I'm sorry, not everyone will be able to play, but I do hope we can create a very learner, you know, beginner-friendly stream of Dungeons and Dragons. And we can bring people that play Dungeons and Dragons into the Sandbox community. Wouldn't that be dope? Your star is broken? No, candidly. I think I could just throw people at it. Like if I drop some stars for you. Like for example, I could just throw Game Dizzy to him. There you go, Candidly, you can have one. The King of Crypto, you can have one too. Nope. Yeet. Nope, too far. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. There you go. You did it. Wow, I just gave you free stuff? Oh, man. I need that free stuff back, please. Oh, I could pin you, yeah. Alright, so we're pinning everyone. I'm glad you guys are having fun, having a good time. We're gonna raid our good friend G. He had a meeting tonight. And unfortunately, that meeting was... not enough people were there to support him. And so we want to say hi and support him as a streamer, as a content creator, as a community member of the Sandbox. So, if you will all join me, we're going to be raiding and sharing the love with our good friend G. G is us. But thank you again, everyone who showed up to this raid, said hi. There really was so much love that was shared by the community. And I was excited to finally have the opportunity to, you know, stream after the Sandbox GMAE. I can't really do it often. It's too late at night. People are going to yell at me as soon as I get offline. So everyone, please have a fantastic evening. Enjoy yourself. And I'll see you tomorrow. If you're available, I will be streaming in about 9 hours from now. So, 8 a.m. Eastern. Thank you all. Much love. Have a fantastic night, everyone. Oh, too sweet. Thanks, V. V, I'm saving. V, I'm saving. I'm saving it, V.
You know, you make a choice to win, and you win. I'm sorry, winning.